Rangers appear to be exploring an intriguing new direction in their transfer planning, with fresh indications that the club are laying the groundwork for a potentially significant move. The emerging approach points toward a more proactive strategy in identifying rising talent, and early signs suggest there could be a notable target at the center of it. With key decisions ahead and the January window edging closer, the developing blueprint hints at a shift in how the club intend to strengthen the squad, and why this latest move could prove particularly exciting for supporters. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Rangers may be forced to increase their financial commitment if they want to bring Tromsø midfielder Yento Dal to Ibrox in an upcoming transfer window. The 20-year-old has rapidly developed into one of Norway's standout young talents this season, attracting attention from a range of European sides and emerging as a genuine target for the Glasgow club. Early indications suggest a fee in the region of £3.5 million might not be enough to get a deal done, raising the possibility that a higher offer could be required to persuade Tromsø to negotiate. With Danny Röhl unconvinced by Lyle Cameron's suitability for his long-term plans, Yento Dal has appeared on the radar as a potential replacement. The Norway under-21 international has enjoyed a breakout campaign in the Eliteserien, establishing himself as one of the league's most influential midfielders. His performances have earned him a nomination for the division's Best Young Player award, further elevating his profile at a crucial moment in his career. TV2 Sport Norway journalist Simon Harbo offered detailed insight into the midfielder's rise, explaining, Yento Dal has been one of not only Tromsø's best players this season, but was also nominated for the Best Young Player in the Norwegian Eliteserien. Harbo also highlighted the financial challenges Rangers may face, noting Tromsø's firm valuation of their top prospects. In May, they declined a £4.5 million bid on Abubakar Sadi Kinte, a 19-year-old promising central defender, he said. With Yento Dal receiving interest from other clubs in Europe, I think Rangers need to put more money on the table for Tromsø to even consider it. We're talking about one of the biggest talents in the league. While Tromsø are reluctant to sell cheaply, they're not opposed to parting with Yento Dal if the price is right. Harbo said the club are preparing for a sale for the right price, so Rangers could secure him if they increase their potential bid. If so, we could be talking about the biggest sale in the club's history. Settling into Scottish football is unlikely to be an obstacle either. Harbo praised the midfielder's attributes, emphasizing how his profile might fit the Premiership. Yento Dal is a central midfielder with solid physicality. At 1.94 meters tall, he is strong in duels in the air, but also technically advanced with his short dribbles. He is able to control the pace in the game, his vision is great, and his shots are quite solid too. He added that the player is a solid box-to-box midfielder set for bigger challenges outside Norway. Rangers could be a good match for him, not too big of a step, but a physical league with opportunities to play in European competition. There is also significant optimism surrounding Yento Dal's international prospects. Our pundits recently included him in one of the 100 Norwegian players who could secure their place in the World Cup squad next summer, Harbo noted. If he continues his development, and especially in a foreign league, he could potentially be set for North America. The financial backing shown by Andrew Kavanagh and 49ers Enterprises in the summer demonstrates a willingness to invest. But with uncertainty clouding the recruitment structure following Kevin Thelwell's departure, it remains unclear whether Rangers will push ahead with a move for one of Norway's most promising young midfielders. In other news, Nico Raskin has once again found himself at the center of transfer speculation after a new approach was made for the midfielder ahead of the January window. The 24-year-old is attracting sustained interest from abroad, and Rangers could be forced to fend off serious bids if they want to keep him at Ibrox beyond next month. His situation has shifted dramatically over the past few months, and with the winter market fast approaching, clubs are circling once more. Raskin has been on the radar of several teams for some time, and his future appeared uncertain earlier in the season when he was frozen out under Russell Martin. The Belgian was dropped from the squad at the start of the campaign amid a behind-the-scenes dispute, leaving his long-term prospects in Glasgow in doubt. That development quickly alerted a number of potential suitors, particularly in Turkey, where both Fenerbahce and Besiktas have been monitoring him closely. Those links intensified in September, when most major European leagues had already closed their transfer windows. Turkey, however, remained open, making a move possible. Despite that, Raskin stayed put and battled his way back into contention. His situation stabilized after forcing his way back into Martin's plans, and any lingering uncertainty eased further when Danny Röhl took over. Since then, the midfielder has re-established himself and regained prominence just as the next window approaches. Fresh reports from Turkey now suggest that Besiktas have returned to the table. Journalist Ertan Suzgun claims the Istanbul club have already made contact with Rangers, having previously inquired about Raskin during the summer. According to Suzgun, discussions have been opened regarding his availability ahead of the Turkish window opening on January 4th, and Besiktas are expected to consider a significant investment if they wish to push the deal forward. He notes that Rangers have placed a substantial valuation on the player, saying the club will not sell in January for anything less than £50 million, a figure that would make Raskin one of Besiktas' biggest signings were they to meet the asking price. Rangers' stance is strengthened by the midfielder's contract situation. Raskin is tied to the club until the summer of 2028, after the Ibrox hierarchy activated a one-year extension on his deal, originally set to run until 2027. That long-term commitment ensures the club remain in a strong negotiating position and under no pressure to accept anything below their valuation. Interest is not limited to Turkey either. Raskin has been linked with several Premier League clubs, including Leeds United, Tottenham Hotspur and Aston Villa, all of whom have been credited with monitoring his progress in recent months. With the January window just weeks away, the growing attention surrounding the Belgian suggests Rangers may face a decisive period as they look to keep one of their key assets at the club. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.